Here are 20 recent and significant claims about organizational leadership based on research and trends in 2023. Key claims in organizational leadership research. 1. Emotional intelligence as a priority. High emotional and social intelligence is essential for leaders, particularly in hybrid and remote work environments, to manage communication, team bonding, and conflict effectively. 205 source. Leadership and psychological safety. Leaders must create inclusive environments where employees feel safe to collaborate and share ideas without fear of judgment. 205 source. Adapting to hybrid work models. Leaders face challenges in managing productivity and engagement in hybrid work arrangements, which often fail to deliver expected benefits. Source. 4. Focus on sustainability. Leadership roles increasingly include active participation in environmental sustainability and addressing climate change. 205 source. 5. Purpose-driven leadership. A strong sense of purpose enhances engagement and retention rates among leaders and employees, but many leaders struggle to define their purpose. 6. Crisis in leadership trust. Building trust has become critical but challenging, particularly in hybrid workplaces where personal connections are limited. Source. 7. Burnout and vision challenges post-pandemic. Leaders are grappling with burnout and difficulty in crafting compelling visions for organizational growth in uncertain times. Source. 8. Employee well-being as a core concern. Okay, maintaining employee well-being is a top priority as workers face increased stress and burnout, necessitating flexible and empathetic leadership. 209 source. 9. Diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI. Leaders must actively prioritize DEI to attract and retain talent, moving beyond surface-level commitments to meaningful action. 10. Engagement and retention. Leadership strategies focusing on respect, recognition, and rewards improve worker engagement and reduce turnover. 209 source. 11. Technological integration. Leaders are expected to adopt emerging technologies like AI and machine learning to enhance decision-making and drive business growth. 205 source. 12. Leadership quality decline. Confidence in leadership quality has decreased, highlighting the need for better development programs and succession planning. 207 source. 13. Coaching cultures on the decline. Fewer organizations emphasize coaching as a leadership development tool, despite its proven effectiveness in building skills. 207 source. 14. Interplay of leadership styles and mental health. Managers with strong psychological well-being are more likely to adopt transformational and transactional leadership, while distress correlates with laissez-faire behaviors. 208 source. 15. Organizational agility as a demand driver. Leaders are increasingly tasked with fostering agility to adapt to rapid economic, technological, and societal changes. 205.46 source. 16. The need for learning cultures. Leaders prefer in-person learning experiences that integrate feedback and peer collaboration for long-term development. 207 source. 17. Flattening organizational structures. There is a trend toward reducing hierarchical layers to promote speed and clarity in decision-making. 18. Resilience through leadership. Organizations with strong leadership capabilities are better equipped to anticipate and respond to external shocks. 206 source. 19. Leadership development must be customized. Tailoring leadership training to individuals' existing skills and cultural context is critical for effective development. 205 source. 20. Transforming organizational cultures. Leaders play a pivotal role in redefining values and structures to adapt to changing industry demands, especially in sectors like healthcare. 208 source. So these claims highlight the evolving role of leadership in addressing contemporary organizational challenges, from managing hybrid teams to embedding sustainability and well-being into their core strategies. Let me know if you'd like more detailed insights into any of these areas. Let's dive deeper into some of the most important claims about organizational leadership, with detailed explanations and examples from research. These provide actionable insights and real-world relevance. Hatched on emotional intelligence as a priority. Leaders with high emotional intelligence, EQ, foster better communication, build trust, and manage conflicts effectively. Insight. EQ is particularly important in hybrid and remote teams where miscommunication is more likely. Example, empathetic leaders during the pandemic improved team resilience by addressing personal and professional challenges. Reference Goleman's EQ framework highlights self-awareness, empathy, and social skills as crucial for leadership success. 205 source, 209 source. Number 2. Leadership and psychological safety. Psychological safety, where employees feel safe to share ideas or admit mistakes, is critical for innovation and collaboration. Insight. Leaders must model inclusivity and encourage open dialogue to reduce fear of judgment. Example, Google's Project Aristotle found psychological safety to be the top factor in high-performing teams. Reference, Amy Edmondson's research on team dynamics and psychological safety, 205 source. Adapting to hybrid work models. Hybrid work requires leaders to rethink engagement strategies to maintain productivity and trust. Insight. Flexibility and clear communication are essential in managing remote and in-office employees. Companies like Slack use tools to create alignment and maintain team culture across hybrid environments. Studies by Gartner suggest hybrid workforces need tailored performance management systems. 200 source. 4. Employee well-being as a core concern. Burnout and mental health challenges are at all-time highs, making employee well-being a leadership priority. Insight. Supportive policies like flexible schedules and mental health days enhance productivity and retention. Example, Salesforce implemented global well-being days, improving employee satisfaction. The World Economic Forum emphasizes employee-centric leadership for future growth. 209. 5. Diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI. Organizations with diverse leadership outperform peers in innovation and financial returns. Insight. DEI initiatives must go beyond compliance to integrate inclusion into organizational culture. Example, companies like Microsoft link executive bonuses to DEI goals to embed accountability. Reference, McKinsey's Diversity Wins report shows diverse teams outperform by 36% in profitability. 209. Source. 6. Purpose-driven leadership. Leaders who align team goals with organizational purpose create higher engagement and commitment. Insight. Millennials and Gen Z employees prioritize meaningful work over traditional incentives. Example, Patagonia's CEO models purpose-driven leadership by embedding environmental activism into business operations. Reference, studies in Harvard Business Review highlight purpose as a key motivator. 207 source, 209 source. 7. Technological integration. Digital transformation demands leaders who can navigate and leverage AI, data analytics, and automation. Insight. Leaders must ensure tech integration aligns with ethical practices and human-centered approaches. Example, Walmart's use of AI for supply chain management showcases leadership in tech adoption. Reference, research from MIT Sloan highlights the role of digital leadership in modern organizations. 205 source. Leadership quality decline. Declining trust in leadership quality signals a need for better development programs. Employees cite lack of vision and poor communication as reasons for declining trust in leaders. Example, post-pandemic, leaders who focus on transparency rebuild organizational trust. Reference, Gallup's 2023 workplace study emphasizes trust as a leadership cornerstone. Sellers. Time. 9. Resilience through leadership. Resilient organizations are led by leaders who can anticipate, absorb, and adapt to disruptions. Insight. Leaders with strong decision-making and communication skills foster resilience in teams. Example, during COVID-19, resilient leaders redefined supply chain processes to mitigate risks. Reference, McKinsey Quarterly explores leadership's role in building organizational resilience. Source, 209 source. 10. Flattening organizational structures. Reducing hierarchy enables faster decision-making and greater employee empowerment. Insight. Flat structures require leaders to rely on influence rather than authority. Example, Spotify's squad model decentralizes decision-making to empower teams. Reference. Research in Agile Leadership highlights the benefits of flatter organizations 206 source. 11. Coaching cultures on the decline. Organizations are investing less in coaching despite its proven benefits in leadership development. Insight. Leaders must prioritize coaching as a tool for skill enhancement and employee growth. Example. Deloitte's leadership training integrates coaching as a core component of career advancement. Reference. Studies in International Coaching Federation link coaching to higher performance outcomes 207 source. 12. Organizational agility. Agility is now a critical skill for leaders navigating constant disruption and change. Insight. Agile leadership emphasizes flexibility, collaboration, and quick decision-making. Example, Tesla's iterative design processes illustrate agility in action. Reference Bain & Company's research on agile organizations highlights leadership adaptability 215's 206 source. Focus on sustainability. Leadership roles increasingly require integrating sustainability into business strategy. Insight. Consumers and stakeholders demand measurable environmental and social impact from organizations. Example, IKEA's commitment to circular design practices reflects sustainability-led leadership. Reference, Journal of Business Ethics links sustainability to long-term organizational success, 205 source, 209 source. Would you like to explore any of these claims further or see how they relate to your specific area of interest?